Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. So, of course, we're working on the house today. Let me show you what we're doing. That way I can get busy before it gets too god-awful hot. So, this is where we left off in here. The floors in here were done. No, I haven't cleaned up in here yet. Don't come after me. But we're going to take these floors in this den area up. I gotta finish getting this stuff out of here real quick. And I also need to remove everything that's currently on the wall, because this wall is also coming down. Because this wall right here, I don't, if y'all can see, it's hooked right there. I was gonna move it over to here, but I think I'm gonna move it over to here. That way it'll be even with the door right there, but that is not gonna matter because I'm going to basically build a wall right there, and it's like gonna archway doorway, so that door will be non-existent. So I gotta get this wall down, and then I'll be able to take that floor up. I think it'll be a lot easier, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this one continues this way, but I think that floor goes from that to this. I'm not sure. So it might be that way. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there. Right now, I don't care. That's the plans for today. This floor in here will probably take me about 2 hours, but that's not including breaks. Because even with it being, 10 o'clock in the freaking morning, it's 100 degrees outside with probably humidity of 100 degrees or 100%, even though it's not raining. And then I gotta get all the nails and stuff at least out of this portion of the floor, the den and the living room area today, because my sister's coming and she's gonna help do something tomorrow. She says she doesn't care, she just wants to do some physical labor of some sort, so she's gonna come to help tomorrow. So I gotta get this at least for the kids to go in there. So then I gotta get that cleaned up, and then I gotta get the kitchen cleaned up. We got our hands full today, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get to it.
I'm having more experiences with my American Express membership by adding the Platinum Card. Over $3,500 in annual value with benefits and eligible purchases across travel, entertainment, and more. I love that I can earn points on travel because I'm always looking for my next trip. Plus, I can earn a Resi credit when I explore new restaurants and get the...
Alright, well, here's to this house screwing me over one more time, because it is not going as planned. So, turned the camera off, went and gathered what I needed, because, look, they went off and built the wall on top of the floor. Maybe I should have inspected it a little bit closer. But now I have to take down the wall before I can finish the floor. So, yeah, day's not going as planned already. So, I'm probably gonna have to back the camera up just a little bit just in case the wall does decide to fall. We're gonna hope not. And we're gonna wish for the best on this one. So, yeah, I probably should have a mask on too, but it's too hot. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Now I gotta go find my new one. And I have no clue where it's at.
Three sheets on whiskey, a quarter jukebox spin, spending all my money in the style I've been living in. Hey boss, last call, before we turn on the lights, another rounder, are you doing alright?
Alright, well I'll be back in a minute when I find my sledgehammer. I swear I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. Alright, so I have to get that and some of that over there cleaned up because my brother's coming to help me get the plywood from outside inside. So here we go. So I decided to test fate and took the skill saw after that, but it worked. I didn't hit nothing. So I guess we can continue taking up the floors now. But anyway, this one's gonna be a little awkward because y'all are gonna have to somewhat look through a wall, but I mean, it's the best I can do at this point. I'll back it up a little bit. Alright everyone, that's about as much as I can handle for today. I know it doesn't look like I've done much, but I think that wall and that took it out of me today. So, bright and early in the morning, we start where we left off. Finish trying to get all that up, and I'll get it all cleaned up. So, and then I'll work on taking all the rest of those down. So, but that's the end of today's video, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, good morning everyone. It's the next day, and I feel like crap today, I ain't gonna lie. But I still have all that has to be pulled up. So we're gonna do that and try not to overwork ourselves. I'm not gonna video much of this. My sister's on her way over here. She has kids, and I'm trying to keep, kids out of it and everything. So I'll periodically show you what I've got done, and we're just gonna work today's section of this video like that. So hope you enjoy. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. I'm not feeling good. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but it's my chest. I'm fairly sure I might be getting sick, and it's probably due to taking up the floors and everything and having all that dust come up in my face or whatever. But my sister did come over. She did help me a little bit. I'll show you what was done, and then we'll just pick it up tomorrow. So my sister come in. She got rid of most of the debris that was on this side, and she was able to get rid of most of the nails in the floor, while I did a little over here. Unfortunately, the floor goes this direction instead of this direction like I was thinking, so that's the reason why there's a whole lot more debris. So it's a little bit harder to pull up than it would if I actually started on the other side and went. And some of the stuff in this house just drives me nuts, because why can't you just put the floor going all one way? But it's whatever at this point. So that's where I'm wrapping up today, y'all. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna go take some medicine. Later, y'all. Hey everyone, so it's been a couple days since I've got on here, done any work, posted anything or anything like that. And I've been sick. I'm really beginning to think this house is trying to kill me. But I deal with asthma and COPD, so I had a little bit of chest congestion going on, and ended up having to go to urgent care before I ended up in the hospital with bronchitis. So I've been down for a couple days, but I went off and got some masks and stuff like that to help prevent any of the dust and stuff blowing up in my face. Maybe that will help some. Who knows? But where we left off was, this room. And in here, I still got from there to there to go. And then, of course, get all this out, sweep it up, spray it down, and then put the new stuff down. And I'll eventually get to this portion, but I've got to take the grate out there because I'm putting all of the new central heat and air up in the ceiling. So that's got to come out, which means I got to build the floor joists and the old subflooring basically, and then put the new subflooring on top of it. And the bathroom, I'm waiting to completely do it all at one time because this is the only bathroom in the house. Therefore, I technically need that bathroom. So, like, for today, we're just going to try to do as much as we can. I'm hoping to at least get that done and then at least the nails out. I can't promise that I'm going to get to the new floor today because, like I said, I still don't feel the best in the world, but I got to get this done. Alright, so I've done as much as I could do for right this second. Again, I'm still not feeling that good, so I think I got about a 3.5 foot section left. So I've got about that much left and a huge mess that I got to clean up on both sides, but I'm going to try to go cool off, take some more meds, probably lay down for a few minutes, and then try to get back at it a little bit later. Between the heat and the humidity, I'm just not feeling it. But at least I'm trying. I mean, I still got a long ways to go with this demo and then rebuilding, but we're still getting there. I lay down for a little while. Again, I'm still not feeling the greatest. I don't know if it's the antibiotics, the steroids, or just me feeling like utter doo-doo at this point, but we're gonna try to finish what little bits here today. Again, I can't promise that we're going to be able to finish it. But even if I don't finish that, I'm at least get what debris I have here thrown out. That way I can start fresh tomorrow. Hopefully I feel a little bit better tomorrow. So I can at least get some more stuff done tomorrow. But anyway, we're at least gonna try to finish, so bear with me. All right, well, it's officially all cleaned up, or all took up. So now I just have to clean it all up. So I'll be right back after I clean it all up. All right, so for the most part, it is clean. I have basically run out of daylight for today. So for tomorrow, I'll finish cleaning up and, you know, getting all the little bitty pieces that you've just seen. I think there's a couple more big pieces, and I'll get the nails up. And then I'm gonna have to spray it down with the odor eliminator and let that, so I'll probably spray it down twice because it's worse over here than it was in the previous spot. So I'll get the nails up, spray it down, let it dry, spray it down again, let it dry, and then get the floor laid down. But yeah, that's about all I can handle for today, y'all. It was rough today, but I'm getting back into the rhythm of things, not being able to do something for 2 days. So, but I'm glad it's all up and process of rebuilding's coming. So y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, comment, all those good things, and hope y'all enjoy this whole process. All right, everybody, it's the next day, and today is cleaning up all that mess back there. All that. And what little bit's left out here. So I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, which means, you know, of course, getting all the debris out of here, sweeping, and then spraying it down. It shouldn't take that long for it to dry, even though it is a little humid. And then spray it down again, let it dry, and then well, that's after I get the nails up, and then I can put the new subflooring down. So that's my plans for today. We are going to wear a mask during this process because I think this is the process that normally makes me sick, is trying to get all this old dirt and dust and nastiness out of here. So I haven't really been videotaping everything, or whatever you want to call it at this point. So what I'm currently doing is getting the nails out of the floor from over here, and from, let's see, from right here where the hammer is, going diagonally this way is what I have left. So all of that is currently done, and if you can see, there's mothballs currently on my floor, and that's because I was sitting down taking a break, and I watched a snake, a rat snake, come through that door. So I put mothballs all in here under the house, and I threw some in to the attic that's above that one, and then the attic that's above that one. So hopefully he leaves. It's not the first one that's been in here. The last one that was in here, I'm guessing he left, because I never did see him. That was the first one I've actually seen. And if I would have noticed that it was a rat snake before he got all the way under my house, I'd have just grabbed him and tossed him out, but I didn't get the luxury of doing that. So now I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious of where I step, because even though they're not really poisonous, they still do hurt when they bite. So yeah, but I'm gonna finish the nails over there, the nails over here, and getting everything sprayed down today. I'm probably not gonna get the floors down, but I mean, it is what it is. I got a late start, so, but I ain't like I'm in a big hurry. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna call it for the day. I don't know why it looks so bright out there, but it's not. Like, it's dark in here. Like, it's bright that way because I have a light on. It's dark this way. But the only portion that I don't have the nails up is basically right over here where you still see the debris. And that's basically because I'm terrified to even bend down and pick anything up at the current moment, with not really being able to see because of the rat snake. I don't want it to be poking its head up and try to bite me at the current moment, but that's basically all that's left right now. All of them are up from over here. The only thing that I have, let's see, let's turn the light on. The only thing that still has to be gotten up from this side is that right there. And I have to have the city come out and cap off the gas meter so I could get under there and cut that off and then get rid of it out of the floor. So yeah, at the current moment I am done for today, and I'll finish that over there tomorrow morning, get it sprayed down and continue on. But I would have finished if it wasn't for the dang snake. Like I said, I'm not really terrified of the rat snake. I really don't feel like getting bit today. So I've had enough doctor visits for this week. I don't need another one. But anyway, so I'm gonna sign off, and that'll be the end of this video, and I guess I'll see y'all next week. Later, y'all. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow, all those good things. Next week, y'all.